everything in the country is same. Presentation is same on the average. 4,000 rupees is what we get in a year. Whatever comes into the rivers, that only has to be used. So hardly we get around 1,000 rupees, which can be used from surface water and groundwater put together. The population is increasing and the distribution of water is both temporary and social. So that highlights the importance of this session. So I would not like to go much deeper to this topic. And I would request for the speakers to make their presentations for the discussions. So first I would like to invite Dr. Samir Joshi, who is a member of the last year foundation, to make this presentation. So can you keep for the students?
Yes, sir.
I have only 3 presenters, so we have 2 minutes each.
They are paid plus. Of lifeline, water, the inspiration, and water, the topic today. Presentation, please. I represent Plastic India Foundation, that is the apex body of all plastic associations in India. And actually, I am a right person at the wrong place. Plastics everywhere is banned. 21 states of India have banned plastics. But plastics is such that we cannot live without plastics. It's blue planet, Earth. Water plays a major role in this. 98% is covered, but yet further next please. We talk about sustainable development. That is the development that meets the need of the present without compromising the ability of future generations. And plastics play a role here. Next please. Plastics have become a negative perception and people love to hate plastics today. These are the various reasons. Eyesore in garbage dumps and then products get used up but waste is visible, more packaging and more waste generation, and then the ban everywhere. Next please. Plastics is here today, yesterday and tomorrow. You love or hate them, but they are here to stay till such a time that new alternatives are developed. As the world around us changes, our lives will be affected both directly and indirectly. The combination of technology and plastics will change the way we live, work and relax. Let me start here please. Next please. The Indian cricket team, the jersey and the pants is made out of 33 plastic recycled bottles. This is never highlighted. This one liter of 33 plastic bottles, one pen drive, one CD, all this are made out of plastics. Today we use papers and we after end of every email we say don't print the email. Why? We want to conserve paper, and we are in the age of smart cities, which will require smart technology and smart people like you, AMPI, and smart plastics. Next. This logos of today and tomorrow will be made from plastics. Next. Nanomaterials are the new materials coming and emerging with great mechanical, electrical, and thermal properties. These are polymer-based materials. Next. The 5 R's in plastics: reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and the 5th R, which is important, is redesign. Next please. These are global facts and statistics about water, which I think they have been covered. Next please. We talked about a circular economy where the consumer, raw materials, design, management, distribution, retail, consumer, all in the circle and nothing is waste. What is the waste is again converted back into a raw material. Next please. So what are the advances in a circular economy? Efficiency, solutions that facilitate recovery and reuse for sustainable water management, reuse and recycle, and alternate sources, the right water at the right time in the right place. Wastewater reuse from the municipalities and the industry. Next please. The circular economy. The importance of water for business is undervalued. With increasing demands placed on limited freshwater resources, we must beyond a linear economy model where we take, make and dispose. to a circular approach in which raw materials are recycled and used. When I say raw materials, it includes materials as well as plastics as well as water. Transiting towards circular economy can help business reduce consumption of limited resources to the levels that can help offset increasing demands. Next please. This is a plant in Netherlands advancing a water economy to enable growth in the region. The municipal water waste is used 3x times. That is, and plastics have played a role in here. There is a breakthrough in private-public partnership to accept municipal wastewater. This is one use. Next please. Reclaim, renew and recycle. Those concepts explained again. Usable water for manufacturing 70%, energy reduction 95%, 70% recovered. Here operating cost 60% reduction, hauling and disposal and maintenance cost reduced, productivity increased and operating cost decreased. Next please. By 2025, half of the world will live in countries with high water stress. What we talk is of garbage and water wars. Next please. Plastics help to purify and conserve water. Plastics help ensure water sustainability from pipes and equipment for agriculture water supply to bottles and filters providing safe drinking water. Next please. Plastics help South Africans save water. Now this is a recent news from the Plumbing Online Africa magazine. And never before have we seen such a huge demand for a wide variety of plastic products, whether it be for pool covers, water tanks and storage containers, plastic pipelines, artificial grass or bottled water. So the plastics is increasingly used here. Next. This is a plastic filter used in Africa, the crudest in its form. You know, the person is drinking from a plastic straw, which is actually a filter from plastic, and see how the water, which is unpotable, is being drunk. Next please. Then we talk about recyclable water bottles. Now this concept is a far-reaching concept where Nestle is promoting sustainability with 100% recycled plastic water bottles. Now when we are in fact thinking of banning it here, but look at there, Nestle will never use plastics unless it is proved that they are not enemy of water or the human life. Next, the mulch story. Plastic mulch is commercially used in micro irrigation. Chinese farmers are used here. We should depict it here. China's land area in plastic mulch has exceeded the world's total land area in micro irrigation. A report from an water scarce region shows that 87% of the Chinese farmers interviewed responded that they use mulch to conserve water and 53% to increase the yields. Next. This is a story from Waldi village in Maharashtra, home to 30 ponds and lakes. They tried filling the water bodies with earth. Around 2 years ago, the villagers found that the answer in the plastic is their plastic waste. The villagers collected the plastic waste and stitched them together to create large plastic sheets. When laid out on the water bodies, the sheets kept the water from permeating in the ground. Next. This is a slide which shows if we were to use alternative to plastic, how much resources would we need? Now 533 billion, that would be the cost to find alternatives to plastics. That's why I said today we cannot live without plastics. This is not to say that I am promoting plastics, but plastics have to be used where it has to be used. Innovations in plastics, this bioplastics, made from starch and plants, and there is even edible plastic that you can eat. Next. This is is an edible water bottle that is spherical, made out of seaweed, entirely natural and biodegradable. Our goal, they say, is to create a waste-free alternative to plastic bottles. Don't recycle the water bottles, instead eat them. These are balls, 1.1 billion liters of water was saved when these balls floating on the reservoir prevented the production of dangerous chemicals, and they formed a protective cover for the reservoir, shielding the water from dust and wildlife while preventing the formation of algae. This is in Los Angeles. Next, please. Neighbors called him crazy. He spent $8,300 on a 400 feet of plastic, and you can see it there. And that dam created after that 400 feet of plastic, named as the Aqua Dam, saved his home. While it took Randy several hours to fill the whole thing and get in the right position, when it was finished, he certainly felt a bit better about his home. He was saved from the floods. Disaster management. Picture 3 Idiots, you remember? The real Dr. Wangchuk was involved here, and Jain irrigations. Just see those yaks there? Those yaks are transporting a very different product. They are transporting plastic pipes. And the lake was situated at an elevation of 17,000 feet near the Indo-China border. Jain irrigation systems saved the day by pumping out the excess water and preventing flooding. Next, please. This is 6 billion kgs of garbage are dumped in the ocean every year. Next. This is Afroz Shah. He is the United Nations Friend of the Earth Award winner. He is collecting the beach waste of plastics in Warsaw for the last 148 weeks. But new technologies have come and new machines have come to collect that waste. Namami Gange, this is needed. This is another use of plastic. It's a simple device which acts like a filter and is like a bucket and a pump at the bottom, and when placed in the water body, it sucks all the plastics and returns the now clean water to the ocean while trash continues to collect inside. Next, please. It's time now to really think about something new mantras. It's micro living. How to live amazingly with a lot of less. Next, please. Living amazingly with a lot of less. Next. I met this person by the name of Neil Peters Flint. He is an architect, designer, artist, and a sustainable vision designer. His focus is on radical sustainable innovation and micro living. How to fusion design, architecture, and art with sustainability and design sustainable visions. Next. He says that we need to think smart and holistic and design and innovate pragmatic visions and action plans to solve the challenges of human life on planet Earth. Plastics can support this development. Next, please. Everything that comes from the big system has to go back to the big system, that is the universe. That are some of his thoughts. Humans have next big challenges. Into 2030, 10 billion humans will live on the planet who are all developing new ways of living, loving, and working, and developing new bad habits. Next. Our modern lifestyle requires massive use of resources. Housing is one of them. We have to think of new ways to conserve our resources like water, and plastic may be able to do it a little judiciously. Living with a lot less. This is a shoe made out of ocean plastic which has been collected from the ocean, and Parley worked with Adidas and Flint to collect that plastic and promote it and made a footwear. The soles are made from mushroom leather, that is not plastic, and the upper part is synthesis. Look at the design. This is a design solution. Next, please. This is a Eco Arc, a bottle which has been made into a disposable, in an intelligent use of disposable plastic bottles. Next, please. This is an Eco Arc in Taiwan, made from PET bottles. Next. Future living is again about designing for people who want to live, love and work free of materialistic and economic burdens. Next. This is what he means. The reused plastic part. These are houses constructed out of plastic, reused, and also water which is been stored in recycled atmosphere and in recycled ponds. Next. This is another form of plastic reuse. These bricks are not glued together but stuck like Legos. These are made from recycled plastics. Next. This is 100% reusable, recyclable or compostable plastic packaging by 2025. This is the mandate by the United Nations and all are the stakeholders. When you see 100% reusable, it is not or. Next. Next, it is and. So by 2025, all things will be reusable and recyclable. Next, please. Look at this. The fluorescent stickers, in sorting these bottles, sometimes it is not easily, which can be done by naked eye. So they pass a fluorescent light and the various bottles are separated according to the labels, which get illuminated. Look at this. Another, not for storing water, but yeah, please press the next key. What if bottles could talk to the auto detectors? Please keep on pressing. Now this bottle actually talks to the scanner. Next please. And then we have to see what is the social and economic benefit, at the same time preserve our planet and our resources. Next please. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Next. What could India do? Design services rather than products. Show the world new concept. Design smart collection system. Design efficient closed loop systems and think 1,000 years ahead. Make everyone take part. Everyone is a part of this, rich and poor. Next. Is there a solution? Can plastic be it and create solution, not pollution? Yes, to a certain extent, yes. Making everything as simple as possible but not simpler. Water future strategy, new approaching for emerging technologies, plastics are part of them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for a very good presentation on the. That's what you were mentioning about the ban. But only states are banning of certain microns, lesser than.
No. In Maharashtra, plastic has been in. The bags, the bottles, and the pouches, everything has been banned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, we'll we'll have other speakers because we have some time, or do we have to take this further session?
Sorry?
Further session?
Yeah, if you can do that, I have to.
Because
I have
he has
to
to catch a flight actually and leave. So if any questions are there for Dr. Joshi, please have some questions or we'll go to the next speaker. If there are no questions. Yeah, I think
What is
we
the
will.
size of micron below which it is not harmful?
See, plastic as such is not harmful. It is a misconcept that below 20 microns it is harmful. No, if it is used again and again, then it is harmful. So that's why the ban is there, because we don't dispose the plastics well and we keep on reusing it. That's why the single-use plastic, which is, and food grade plastics are there. So they are not at all dangerous to the body.
What happens is the plastic bags of very small microns, thin plastic strips we can say. Now we see that daily, because we see that daily with the vegetable vendor and we dispose the waste in that one. Animals consume that one, so that's becoming a problem. How to avoid that?
See, Kerala, is one of the few states where banned is there, and all the relief material is put in plastic bags and is being sent.
Okay.
So that is a dichotomy. 21 states out of the 30 are banned plastics. And when you say of food, thin plastics, plastic, the cow does not want to eat plastics. The cow eats the
That's what the content.
So are the littering habits of our country are bad. And we have a nice saying in plastics, plastic do not litter, people do. So unless as you intelligent, rather unless a simple people, if we do not throw or litter, this problem can be solved.
How do you see about the degradable plastics in this type of situation?
Degradable plastics are there, and they,
The cost effectiveness.
at present all this is a little costly. You know, the thin band, what is band? If it is 40 paisa, the biodegradable bag will be 4 rupees.
So that is
So
the
it
reason.
will take time for.
That is the reason why it is not coming down to a vegetable vendor or something.
Yes, yes.
And
No,
then we are also responsible for that habits, because in our childhood we used to carry a bag to
Yes.
the vegetable market. As a child I remember. But I think nowadays no, I don't see any younger generation carrying. They don't want to carry any bag. Only they want to return with
even I am from the plastic industry, and I am saying reuse, refuse plastics where you cannot use
So,
it.
let's ask you a very simple question. Would you rather see an earth with plastics or without?
Balance, you know. So the plastics they just came 50 years ago.
The earth doesn't produce any waste. We produce the waste.
Yes.
Right? So if we didn't have plastics, which we didn't 50 years ago, or 60 years, 70 years ago, I think it was an easier place.
Yes.
The waste was being recycled automatically.
That's what if
So don't you think that actually we should, just like many forms of energy, like coal energy and so on, we're trying to get rid of them with renewables.
Yes.
Don't
So
you think we should do something
yes,
like that?
yes,
with
you know,
plastics?
the plastics which can be recyclable, plastics which are from other sources, natural plastics, they can be used. So those developments are going on.
It's been going very slow on that.
Yes. Even though, you know, metal came thousands of years ago, plastics is a 50-year story. And to give a small one line, in India we consume 10 kgs of plastics per year. American is 100 and world average is say 80 kgs. But yet the plastic problems are more in India than in foreign countries
India is where the challenge is.
because of littering habits.
No, because of the fact that we have 1.2 billion people.
Yes.
1/3 of the area.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Joshi, for that presentation. Since Mr. Joshi has to leave, I would request Mr. Srinivas to please hand over the memento to Mr. Joshi. Can you have the memento, please? Thank you so much.
Excuse me, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you. I've kept my presentation there.
No. So we'll go for the next presentation. Now will be by Pallavi Vishnu.